Hello and welcome to another edition of World Zero Weekly. This is the second edition and we've got a lot more news this week, so let's get right onto it. Firstly, zero weapons are out for some classes, basically every class apart from Demon, Dragoon and Archer, which are now technically the worst in the game. Well, I guess it's not good for them, though I'm a Dragoon user, so I'm a bit annoyed at the moment. Couldn't they have waited for it, but I guess they wanted to get it out before 2022. And you need 1 million gold and 7 tier 5s, one from each world. The World Zero Twitter did unfortunately get it wrong earlier. They said you needed 5 tier 5s. Luckily I went there and corrected them. But don't tell them it's me because they don't really like me there. Now, there's also going to be zero armor and pets in the future. Not sure how zero pets are going to work, but I think zero armor is going to be quite obvious. 1 tier 5 from each world and 1 million gold. And it'll hopefully look nice and be dyeable. Well, hopefully with all the dyes that I've got sitting in my bank. In addition, those 0.4% drop rates that we were seeing previously, they have now gone. Now the lowest drop rate any item can have in a dungeon is 2.5%, which is way better, way more reasonable. In addition, the Nightmare dungeon timer has also been upped. You now have longer for completing a Nightmare dungeon, which I think is pretty nice. It needed that, though it does unfortunately mean that some dungeons, like Nightmare 6-1, are still impossible. So I think they need to have another look at that. In addition, the Winter Battle Pass has also released. You've got a load of new cosmetics. These are all wonderful looking cosmetics, though there's a few problems with them. Some of them have some slightly glitchy see-through areas. It seems a little bit more than normal. I'm not going to try and throw anyone under the bus for this, but we do also have some returning cosmetics, which have been in the Battle Pass 3 times in the past, which is a bit excessive. And most of them are in the free track. In addition, the mount is free this time, which I guess is pretty good. Also, next Thursday, hopefully as long as it's not delayed, Corrupted Claus will be back for the 3rd time in a year, and he'll have a new arena. Now, an insider source has told me that all of the prizes are going to be new, apart from one. Who knows what the new prizes will look like. We do know there's a new aura chest coming with it, as the Battle Pass just uses the old aura chest. Anyway, here's a little segment. It is the World Zero Tweet of the Week. You can see it on screen right now. So, weirdly, they started off like they think they're a pirate. I'm not sure why. Especially considering that not all the cosmetics are pirate themed, only one. And they claim to be experimenting with cosmetics to create some pretty awesome traditional looks. If they're experimenting and they're making traditional looks, what? And they're asking what your favourite is. They say they've been experimenting, but they're literally just wearing a few costumes. And it's the Hunter Armour, Outcase Ninja, they've misspelled it there, and the Grand Pirate. I suppose that's why they said ahoy at the start. Still a little bit weird, outlandish, and it kind of sounds like an alien wrote it. But I guess that's what you get with a social media marketing agency. Anyway, there was also a new standard aura chest, the first one in over a year. And the auras in it are okay. It is 800 crystals, so it's on the more expensive side. So good luck trading for that one, or buying it if you are rich. As well as that, we unfortunately lost the Spider Staff recently, because it looks like there only needs to be 1 staff in World 1 from now on. So, rest in peace, Spider Staff. I don't think many people are going to miss it because it's a World 1 staff. And I'm not even sure how much trading value it's going to get because rare items don't even seem to sell that well. Anyway, that is this week's World Zero Weekly. It's a very meaty week. Hopefully I'll be back here next week with some exciting news about the boss. And hopefully I won't be reporting on the return of the snow globe. So I'd recommend to like and subscribe to make sure that you're here next week for more exciting news. So bye.